before the mighty roar of dinosaurs ever echoed across the earth. Before forests towered and continents took their modern shape. There was a time even more mysterious, more alien, a forgotten chapter in Earth's deep history. Welcome to Ancient Earth, the age before dinosaurs. Our story begins over 4.5 billion years ago. The newborn Earth was no paradise. It was a hellish, molten world battered constantly by asteroid impacts, including a collision so massive, it formed our moon. There were no oceans. No atmosphere. No life. Just a glowing orb of rock and lava, surrounded by violent storms of cosmic debris. But slowly, things began to change. Rain fell for the first time, and the earth cooled. Steam condensed to form vast, ancient oceans. And within those oceans, something extraordinary happened. The first simple life, single-celled organisms like bacteria and archaea emerged. These early microbes shaped the planet in profound ways. Some of them began photosynthesis, pumping out oxygen and changing the atmosphere forever. This oxygen would one day fuel complex life, but not before a few billion years of slow evolution. As oxygen built up, life became more diverse. Still, Earth was mostly a microbial world. But near the end of the Proterozoic, complex cells with nuclei, called eukaryotes, appeared. Some of them formed early multicellular organisms. The ocean floor teemed with strange creatures like Dickinsonia and Charnia, lifeforms so bizarre we still struggle to classify them. But life had to fight to survive. Earth plunged into its coldest chapters, the Snowball Earth glaciations. The entire planet may have frozen from pole to pole. Yet, life endured beneath the ice, in thermal vents and shallow seas. When the ice finally melted, a burst of evolution was set in motion. Suddenly, life exploded in complexity. Welcome to the Cambrian explosion, the beginning of the Paleozoic era. Trilobites scuttled across ocean floors. Early worms burrowed through sediments. Jawless fish, the ancestors of all vertebrates, swam in ancient seas. This was the first time ecosystems started to look familiar, with predators, prey, and a food chain. Life spread across the planet's oceans. Corals built vast reef systems. Cephalopods, relatives of modern squids, ruled the seas. But near the end of this period came Earth's first major extinction, wiping out about 85% of marine species. Plants were the pioneers. Mosses and liverworts clung to damp rocks. Then came ferns, shrubs, and the first trees. With plants came the first forests. And in their shade, early arthropods, like giant millipedes, ventured onto land. Eventually, vertebrates followed. Lobe-finned fish evolved into tetrapods, the first animals with limbs strong enough to walk on land. These were our distant ancestors. The world became a swampy jungle. Oxygen levels were incredibly high, over 30%. Insects and arthropods grew enormous. Dragonflies with 2-foot wingspans buzzed through the air. Giant amphibians slithered through the muck. But still, no dinosaurs yet. Reptiles rose, adapting to dry conditions and spreading across ancient supercontinents like Pangaea. Mammal-like reptiles, called synapsids, were the dominant land animals. One of them, Dimetrodon, looked like a dinosaur, but lived over 40 million years before the first dino. But then, disaster struck. The greatest extinction in Earth's history. Over 90% of marine species and 70% of land species vanished. Volcanic eruptions in Siberia choked the atmosphere with carbon dioxide. Oceans turned acidic. The sky darkened. It was the end of the ancient world. Though forgotten by most, this age before dinosaurs shaped everything that came after. It set the stage for the Mesozoic era, the age of dinosaurs. But without the long struggle of ancient life. Without the silent battles fought in ancient seas and forests, dinosaurs, and even we, would never have existed. Thanks for traveling back in time with us. If you enjoyed exploring Earth's ancient history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible journeys through time and space. Until next time, keep wondering, and keep exploring.